Hey guys, this is Norris and Miriam. So this is our thought today, and we was talking to a member. That's why we're thinking about this, and it's fresh on our mind. Everyone in America, not everyone, but so many people in America want something for nothing, and that's why pretty much like all these weight loss scams go on, and like if you buy this weight loss pill, you lose like 30 pounds in 2 weeks and all that stuff like that, or buying equipment off of some type of infomercial in which you end up somewhere in your bedroom as a coat rack, and it get used for like 2 or 3 weeks or maybe 2 months tops, and then you don't use it anymore. You end up selling it for a fraction of the price that you bought it for. And the reason why is because everyone wants something. Not everyone, let me rephrase that. So many people in America want something for nothing, and everything costs you something. I mean, whatever you put out in the universe, that's what you get back. Sowing and reaping, and I always said that you can't sow collard greens and get back corn. Well, that's just the way it is. You got to put something out there if you expect to get something back. And so, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think especially in today's world where everything is so easily accessible, whether it's through TV or Facebook or ads that you see, emails, whatever it is, it's everything saying do this and this will happen for a cheap price and in a quick amount of time. Well, not everything that is worthwhile is going to be done in a quick amount of time. Everything that's worthwhile is going to take time. People want to just invest in something that's going to be quick and easy, but that's not always the best or the most effective thing. People buy stuff off of infomercials all the time that they say, oh, for $29.99 you can do this and have these results. And like Nora said, it's either the coat rack in their room or they never end up using it, or it just doesn't work for them. So whatever you want to do, you have to really invest your time and sometimes your money in. Like people say all the time, personal training is so expensive. Well, that's investing money in yourself. I mean, what better thing could you invest money in besides yourself?
Yeah.
And you're going to go on vacation and spend the same amount of money, but feel miserable when you could invest that money in yourself and feel great about yourself.
Yeah, but I'll take it even a little further than that. Years ago, before my mom and my aunt passed, they were living together, and I know they were spending $700 a month in medication. And I can't afford that. That's what I can't afford, because it's like this: you pay now or you pay later, but sooner or later you have to pay. You have to pay something. That's just the way life is. That's just the way.
Yeah, the other day somebody was talking about trying to put off surgery, and they're talking about personal training. Well, that's just too expensive. That's just too expensive. I said, well, you can either pay it now and prevent the surgery, or you can have that surgery, go through the recovery, be on those pills, all that kind of stuff. It's so much better to invest the money in yourself now rather than get to that point later where you have no other option and say, oh man, I wish I would have just done this. I wish I would have stuck with my workout program and I wouldn't be in this situation now. But people are just looking for the most easiest and quickest thing they can to get results. But most of the time, it's going to take time.
Yeah, yeah. And you can tell people, because you know what, I don't even, as far as personal training clients, I put it out there like this: I don't even accept anyone for just everyone for personal training clients. I mean, I like to, you know, team up with people that's serious, and I know that's going to really put the time and work in, because if they don't reach their weight loss goals for whatever reason, that reflects on me, and I put my heart and my soul and my time in there, and it's tough. So I want to make sure that whoever I'm training, that they're committed just as much as I am. So great. Yeah. So and I pick and choose. I like well, maybe we might not be the best fit, because you can tell when someone might not be really too serious about it. I'm not talking about sometimes when people sign up and they don't really, and they might fail, but because we continue to go. Sometimes it don't happen in a month or in 2 months. Sometimes it can be up to 6 months before we really, really, really get into.
And we'll do people's reassessments all the time, and after 3 months, they'll say, I'm not losing any weight. But there's so many other factors that go into it besides what you do in here. I mean, your diet. Do you have any kind of stress? Are you on any kind of medication? Like, it's not just about that. there's so many other things that go into it that just buying one thing that's supposed to get rid of your stomach fat, that's not going to help.
So
it's
many
so
elements,
much
yeah.
more than that, and people don't. That's why we like to do the reassessments every 3 months, because if something's not working, then we can like dig a little deeper and say, okay, what's going on? Maybe in your personal life, or are you going through anything stressful at the moment? I mean, it's just so much more. Your diet is huge. People don't understand. Well, I'm working out, but we always say, how's your diet? Well, it could be better.
Yeah. And it was funny, you know, people actually believe that crap, thinking if you buy this weight loss product and you start taking it and think you still eating pizza and you going through all the drive-throughs on the way home and think you're gonna lose weight. I mean, seriously, how long we been going through that stuff since they started stuff since the like early '90s, late '80s. They start all that weight loss crap, and people ain't. They still buying it, you know. And some, like, don't get me wrong, some supplements work. It's a lot. I shop at GNC. I shop at other stores too. I like herbs. I like supplements. Certain ones, it does work, but you have to do the work.
Yeah,
You know,
you have to find what works for you first of all.
Yeah.
Because not every diet, not every pill, not everything is going to work for each person. You got to find what works for you. So one diet might not fit your lifestyle, another one might. I mean, you just got to kind of find what's going to fit into your life and what's going to work for you, and then you got to put all the pieces together. So,
Yeah.
you know, are you making time to come? Are you sticking to your full workout routine? Are you eating right when you leave here? Are you making good choices? Like, it's just everything has to work together.
Yeah. Yeah, because we hear it all. That's why we go on these little rants. I'm like, tired. I'm going to tell you. I'm just going to get over here and tell you. Anybody come and ask this question, like, go watch the video.
Totally
I'm tired of telling you.
We're doing it out of love.
Yeah, but because, you know, I mean, it's not easy. I hate when people, you know, they come in and say, well, you know, we have somebody come in and say, because on a brochure it says, if you give us 3 days a week for 3 months or whatever, you'll get results. And a person actually young lady complained about that, them not getting their results. Well, I don't know if it was you or somebody else asked them, okay, well, how's your diet? And they say, you start humming and hawing. Well, that's
yeah. So they just want to put it off on us that after 3 months this should be done. Well, it's just so many other things that go into it. Like, I mean, obviously we want to help you, but this is our way to help you. You have to kind of pick up and do the rest when you leave here, because we're not with you 24 hours a day.
Yeah, and you know, and I just put it to you like this, and this is like the black and white. I can put it, best way I can put it is, we are responsible for our own health. The doctor is not responsible for your health. I'm not responsible for your health as a trainer. The pharmacist is not responsible for your health. Now, what we're tools that you use to get to wherever you need to get to. When you sick, whatever, you go to the doctor, you say, do this, do that. But you still have responsibility to do certain things. There's certain things in your control and certain things that's not in your control. And my job as a trainer, or Miriam's job, is to help you get to that, lose weight or get to your weight loss goals. But that means you still have certain things you have to do, certain homework you have to do. You know, so. Okay, what we're trying to say is, if you want to reach your weight loss goals, whatever it may be, you're going to have to put in the work. And that's anything in life. Finishing school, going back to school, college diploma, whatever. It's a certain amount of work you have to put in. That's everything. It's a universal law. It's the truth.
But you feel so much better once you reach those goals. Like, I do people's reassessments all the time, and just seeing them so happy when they've met another goal, or they've lost weight or lost inches or whatever it may be to them. Even I had a lady the other day that said she didn't really care about weight. It was all about pain management for her, and just working out had helped her manage her pain so much better that it made it worth it no matter how much it was. So, I mean, everybody's goals are going to be differently. You have to decide what's going to work for you to help you reach your goals, but once you meet them, it makes it so much easier to keep going, because you're like, oh, hey, this really is working. Even though it's taken me time and I've put in a lot of effort, it makes me feel like I've done this for myself, and I can reach another goal that I may set for myself in the future.
Yeah, because it's rewarding too. The more you put out, the more it costs you, the more skin you have in the game. And when you get there, it is so rewarding. But if it's given to you, if somebody's give you a pill and you wake up the next morning and you like have this immaculate body, you will not appreciate it at all. It'll mean absolutely nothing because it didn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
If something don't cost you anything, you will not appreciate it. And I think if somebody gave me a pill and say, you take this, you will be where you need to be and you won't have to work out another day in your life, I don't think I would be happy with that. Because it's all about the journey, it's who you become in the process of where you're going. And it's never going to be a there. The journey never ends. You know, you just get better and better over time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, another one of our rants. It's going to cost you something, okay? You have to work hard. You have to put your time in. And it might cost you a little money as well because you have to eat good food, too. And you might take supplements. So
Make
that's
good choices.
Yep. Make good choices. Anyway, later.